YouTube? It's your favorite girl, Yoli.gwina, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home, baby. And if you're passing by, if you like what you see and you decide to join the fam. So as you can see in today's title above or below, depends how you're watching the video, today we are filming Seeking Validation. Yes, I know that it's quite a deep topic. It's quite sensitive and might trigger certain people, but really I'm really making this video to help you guys, and not only to help you guys but also to help me, because I also do struggle with seeking validation, and it's also something that I am trying to stop. So I was like, why not share this with you guys, because I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who's watching this who also struggles with seeking validation. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, but most importantly, enjoy. So let's get straight into it. There are many people who seek validation, and they seek validation in various ways. So people could probably seek validation through their friends, their family, at work, at school, in relationships, in society. There's a whole lot of reasons why people could probably be seeking validation, but validation seeking does stem from the lack of self-esteem. If you have a negative self-esteem, it will result to you looking for opinions from other people about yourself. So today I am here to give you guys 5 reasons which could probably be the reason why you could be seeking validation, and also 5 solutions on how to solve that. So please do sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you want to pull out a notebook, take it out, and a pen, and take down notes, cause ma'am, please. Dr. Gwina. Okay. You please. Okay, so point number 1. Past relationship trauma. Past relationship trauma could be a reason why you seek validation. If you were in a relationship with somebody who, didn't respect you, someone who abused you, be it emotionally, physically, sexually, it could take away the confidence that you had within yourself. They tarnished that self-esteem you had in yourself, so it could result to you seeking validation because you're trying so hard to get that back, because you gave someone, love makes you do weird things, you know what I mean? So you loved someone so much so that they took away from you, and now you are trying so hard to seek validation from other people to get that back because it was taken away from you. Now you feel like it has to be given back to you. You can't necessarily reclaim it. So that could also be a reason. Point number 2. Childhood trauma. So I think you guys are familiar with the saying that who we are in our childhood, in our adulthood, is a manifestation of who we were in our adulthood. So if you come from a household whereby growing up you were not validated, you were not affirmed, you were not... Okay, so when I was still going for therapy, and I'm gonna go back guys, this has been a lot going on, but I'm gonna go back. When I was still in therapy, my therapist told me that the reason why someone could that the only love languages that a child knows or is aware of is what did he say again? Physical touch and words of affirmation. So if you grew up in a household whereby your guardian or your parents didn't give you any words of affirmation, didn't give you any form of physical touch, you will seek that from other people because you never got that from home. You don't know how that feels like. And also it could also stem from if you have parents or guardians that are emotionally unavailable, or parents or guardians that are really hard to impress. So since you grew up doing that, you will also do that within your adulthood. 3rd reason, the lack of self-love. So we all know that in order for you to receive love, you must have love within yourself. So if you don't have love within yourself, if you lack your own love, you will look for love from other people. You will seek validation from other people. Point number 4, the feeling of safety and acceptance. If you feel insecure or insecure within yourself, you will look for validation from other people because you want those people to secure you, to give you some sort of security and some sort of acceptance. If you don't have self-acceptance within yourself, you will look for self-acceptance from other people, which is a reason why you could probably be seeking validation from other people, because you don't have, like how I said previously, that since you don't love yourself, you look for love from other people. So if you are insecure within yourself and you do not have your own self-acceptance, that could result to you looking for self-acceptance, for validation where else, outside of yourself. And please don't get me wrong, guys, sometimes we do need outside input. Sometimes you do need validation from other people. We do. But if you start depending on it, that's when it becomes a problem. If you start practicing it in a very negative way, it does become a problem. But if you could go up to your friend and be like, friend, do you think I was a bit rude to that guy earlier? Yes, you do need that in terms of that. But if you're now going to rely on your friend to tell you the type of person that you are, if you're going to depend on it, if it's where you are at, you are dependent on what people say and think about you, it becomes a problem. Point number 5, the lack of self-awareness. If you're unaware of who you are, it could result to you seeking validation from other people. If you don't know the type of person that you are and you rely on the opinions of other people, just like how I said earlier, if you're going to rely on the opinions of other people to tell you the type of person that you are, if you do not stick to your beliefs, if you do not stick to your morals and how you were raised from home, if you lose that, it could lead to you seeking validation from other people. So now we are going to look into the solutions. So solution number 1 into letting go the habits of seeking validation is God. God, 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 and God. Guys, I can't stress this enough. I'm a Christian woman, I'm a woman in faith, so I will always recommend God. If you're a Christian, please, in order for you to take back your power and stop the habits of seeking validation, work on your relationship with God. When you work on your relationship with God, it automatically teaches you how to love yourself. When you love God, it teaches you how to love yourself, because that's what the Holy Spirit does. That's what the Word of God does. It teaches us how to put ourselves first. When God says something is a sin, He doesn't say it for Himself to feed His own ego. He says it to protect us. So if you are a Christian and you've drifted away from God, please try very hard to make it a priority that you go back to God. You humble yourself, you kneel down, you pray to your Father and ask Him to save you from the trap of seeking validation, because that's the enemy. That is the enemy. I'm not even gonna lie. It is the enemy that is making you think that you're not the person that you think you are. Who is he? You can't give the enemy power. The enemy has no power. What devil has no power? Point number 2, stop asking for advice unless it's necessary. So the reason why I say this, if let's say for instance you're going out with your friends and you put on your favorite dress, you do your makeup, you do your hair, and you like to your friend, do I look good? Do you think I look good? Do you think I look bad? That just shows that you don't have confidence within yourself. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you know that you're pretty, that's it. That's done. That is enough. You don't need anyone else to tell you that you look pretty. If you believe that you're pretty and you believe you're the woman that you think you are or the man that you think you are, stick to that. Stay to that. So only seek for advice when it's necessary, when it's things like that are related to careers or when you desperately need it. But if you don't need it, if it's unnecessary, don't even look for it. Point number 3, spend more time alone. So when you spend more time alone, that's when you actually get to learn yourself. And I won't lie, being alone is very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. Well, I don't mind being alone. I'm used to being alone. Child, I'm always alone. But I'm not lonely, but I love my own space. But if you're somebody who is used to having so many people around you, and this could probably be a challenge for people that come from big families that are always surrounded by people. If you struggle with being alone, I know that it is going to be challenging, but you need to be alone in order for you to learn yourself, to find out the type of person that you are, to be aware of yourself, to gain back that confidence so you stop looking for validation from other people. Point number 4, start healing yourself. You can do healing. I mean, you can do this in many ways. You can do this through prayer, you can do this through meditation, you can do this through therapy, you can even do this through fitness. There's a lot of people who go through a depressive state and turn to the gym and come out feeling fine. But I think I'm kind of against it, because if you go to the gym, it kind of works on your outside appearance and not necessarily on your inside appearance. I mean, some people, if they look good on the outside, they'll feel good in the inside. But just any way that you feel like it's gonna work for you, start healing yourself, because the fact that you seek validation, it just shows that there is a wound inside of you that hasn't healed. There is a wound inside of you that is still very much exposed, that still very much is bleeding. So therapy, healing yourself will help with, the process of letting go of the bad habits of looking for the validation of other people. Point number 5, be okay with people not liking you. And
if you guys are wondering why I probably could be looking down, it is because I have wrote down everything so that I could remember my points, because I can't memorize everything. So excuse me for that.
People not approving with you or approving of you. I know that's a very long point, but just to wrap it up, be okay with people not liking you. You see, just like how you don't like everyone, not everyone is gonna like you. There are people out there that don't like you, and it's for their own reasons. You don't even have to know why they don't like you. If you heard that so and so gossiped about you, it's fine. It's their problem. It is not yours. You have nothing to do with it. Like, literally, you probably trigger them, and the fact that you trigger them doesn't mean anything. You can't, if someone has decided in their head that you're a bad person, you can't take that back. You can't reverse it and try very hard to show them that you're not a bad person, because it kind of makes it worse, and it kind of shows signs of being desperate, and a desperate person is not cute. Please take it from me. There are many times in my life where I was very desperate, and the more I tried too hard, the more I lost people. So focus on the people that love you, people that show you love, people that show you that they care about you and they have your best interest at heart. You could do this by surrounding yourself with friends that genuinely show you that they're down for you, and family members as well. Family, guys, there's no love that beats family love, okay? So, yeah, be okay with not being liked, because who cares? They don't pay the bills. They do not pay the bills. Okay, so an affirmation from me to you. Please remember that you belong to God and God alone. If you're Christian, or if you believe in God, you belong to God and God alone. And also remember that the only key to a happy and peaceful life is don't entirely depend on people. Depend more on yourself, because only you have your best interest at heart. Affirmation for the day: I know more about myself than others do. So if you made it this far to the video, thank you so much. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this video helped you a lot. I hope after watching this video, you will work on yourself, you will look within yourself, and really try to become a better person. I really do hope that I impacted your life after this video. And please don't be afraid to share it with other people. Come on, we're all trying to heal, okay? We're all trying to be okay until the world comes to an end. Okay, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have fun, stay vigilant, and remember, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Peace.